Say goodbye to the smokestack. That's our beautiful view. The smokestack, the room, the building, and the Connecticut Science Center, which I've noticed is right to our left. Day 2, guys. Throat's a little sore, so get some coffee, maybe some matcha, green tea, shit, that stuff. Yeah, I'm probably getting some of that. But say goodbye to the view. We're going back to Rhode Island later tonight. We're gonna go back to work. Yeah, not excited about that. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, day 2. Bazinga's still packing his shit.
I'm done.
He says he's done, but he's still packing his shit.
Okay, I'm still packing my stuff.
Because he's sitting on the bed. Otherwise, we'll be up walking to the car.
Now we're waiting for the other two.
The other two. Yeah, I have my shit packed. So, I'll see you guys on the floor. We're on the panel floor, not the panel floor, on the floor, because we're press, more important. Yeah, that's what we are. We're on the floor, and we're just walking around, checking things out. We'll get to see some cool things, you know? Like if you ever want to see this. Or you just want to say hello to old friends. Hello.
Hi. What's up?
Oh, thank you.
Hi. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Oh, guys. You're here. There you go. That's the panel. And no one entered this. I've entered enough. They're all mine. They're all mine. Gather that? Mine. Whose is it?
Yours?
Yeah, there we go. So Nate, apparently I found a new game I'm good at.
Deadpool.
Pinball.
Deadpool.
Yeah, I never knew. 40 million or something like that for the score.
Something like that.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, you look at this game. It's brand new.
Are you going to be called what they call pinheads?
Maybe, I don't know. We gotta find a pinball place. But this is the machine here. Pretty cool. Maybe Nate will try this and try and beat my score.
What's your score?
About 40 million.
40 million.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Oh, hello. Welcome to my game.
They'll probably beat me.
I keep failing.
And got you like a fish.
Ooh, if you want to gut a fish, there's a Lego down in this game that I could use some help with. You'd be super helpful.
So, what was your score?
10 million.
Not 40 million, right? So I finally beat him at something. Whoa! I beat him in pinball.
Wow, that was loud. I don't know what the hell it was. Jesus. It was fun. Yeah, hell yeah.
Select your
50 years. Duncan had the commercials for him, like the glow-in-the-dark ones. Who here actually knows how to yo-yo? So this is a good allegory for physical video games, because in probably 20 years there'll be one person left on the planet that knows how to yo-yo, and there'll be one person left on the planet interested in old video games. So I'm kidding. Thanks, sir. Sure, why not? Thank you. All right. All right. That was something. All right. Any questions?
Put the job first and do the podcast second. I know it sounds like it's not the logical thing, but you really don't want to jeopardize your job with the economy these days and everything, so that's the important thing.
So what do you do technologically to stay organized? What do you use? Like, what programs do you use? How do you keep your files?
File management is a huge thing. So if you get a hard drive and label your stuff, like our podcast, Super Retro Throwback Reviews, so I just label it SRTR, and I'll have SRTR Final Cuts for our YouTube. Like the videos that will go up on YouTube, I have it as labeled as Final Cuts. All the audio stuff I have in a separate file, and the rough cuts will go in a folder, and then the final cuts after I edit them will go in a Final Cut folder. And then once I splice everything all together, it will go into a final edit folder, and then I upload it from there. So it's file management is a very important thing. And then you have to make another folder for all your logos and your Photoshop. If you do that, that's a whole nother ball of wax. So let's get into social media a little bit. So social media is very huge with podcasting.
Well, obviously, social media is huge, and it's only getting bigger, but I really enjoy working with podcasts and helping them find a larger audience. My favorite platform, because people always ask me that question, what's your favorite platform for podcasting? I would say Twitter, because I find that it's a very conversational platform. You know, Facebook, you can put up a post, but people kind of just are always scrolling through their news feed. Instagram is very visual. I mean, you can find new followers and that kind of thing on all platforms, especially if you're utilizing them well. But I like being able to go on Twitter and really go back and forth and talk, because I find that, you know, if you can have a conversation on Twitter, people are going to be more likely to listen to what you have to say, because I think that's our favorite part about listening to podcasts. It kind of is like we're almost like, you know, you're hanging out with your friends.
Yeah.
So my favorite podcasts always make me feel like when I'm listening, like I'm hanging out with my friends. And I would say if you're going on Twitter, don't be scared to reach out to people, because I think that one of the biggest mistakes that people make on social media is that they think that if they post it, people will come. You really have to put yourself out there and not expect people to come to you. And I think that's very important. So people also say, you know, how do I engage people? How do I get people interested in me? Well, my number one advice would be, if you want people to be interested in you, you have to be interested in them, and not in a fake way. You know, there's lots of people who go, oh, well, I tweeted at them 13 times. And I'm like, yeah, did you tweet at them, listen to my show? No one's gonna do that, because it's kind of, I don't wanna say it's rude, but people are not interested. We're always being inundated with ads and, hey, check this out, go look at this, go listen to this. You know,
with the new Facebook algorithm, you know, things are getting saturated even more.
Right, so I would say start with something friendly, you know, take a look at their profile, what are they interested in, you know, it's a first football Sunday today, oh, you like the Giants? Hey, how about those Giants? And then you can kind of steer them into the direction of, by the way, I do a podcast, would you take a listen, so.
Nate and Bazinga are shopping right now. Bazinga got a couple Genesis games. Nate got a PS2. Yes, a modded PS2. I have a modded Vita, which I'm excited because it's charging over there. And I'm going to play that on the way home. We got Mario. We have other games. Look at these beautiful things right here. They're called video games, kids. You play them, you learn things. There's so many toys here, but there's only one toy that stands out above them all. Look at this amazing Spider-Man. Beautiful.
I made my money back.
Chewbacca.
No,
Batmobiles.
today's was slow as hell. Yesterday was choice.
So, day 2, Retro Road Expo. We are leaving the convention anytime now. Don't want to go. So many people I met, so many new people I wanted to still talk to. But, good time. I won a Nintendo Classic. I got something for a friend. I won a signed autographed Infinity War graphic novel by the artist. And I got a PSP Vita. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. You know, I'm gonna be playing that on the way home. I don't know what else is going on after this, but that has been the convention, and this has been Cheer Up Gaming right here.
Cheer up, whatever. CheerUpGames.com. I'm tired.
Yes, what he said. Play that game, guys. Cheer Up Gaming. They're cleaning up their booth, but that's a fun game, guys. One more plug. Cheer Up Gaming. There we go. This has been presented by Cheer Up Gaming. All right, guys. Signing off. I never played this game.
Oh! Alright.
Is Ernie dressed up as Mario?
Wait, you could be messing with me to throw me off.
He's mad busy over there, so I didn't see him. That's a sick shirt.
Alright, no, I'm not messing with you.
Oh wait, somebody made it this one.
Okay. Quick round.
Did you notice I didn't Hadouken you once?
You not notice that?
Aldo! How often do I Hadouken?
It's all about the
Now, what do you think of Ken in Street Fighter 5?
Hold on.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. So Street Fighter, oh my god, did you really just do this part right now? Hold on. So Ken is the only character I'll play in Street Fighter 5 first.
Yeah.
But Street Fighter 5, the problem with it is they made it so much for speculation that the matches they could be anybody's game.
Yeah.
Which makes it fun to like get people into Street Fighter. But when you're a hardcore nerd like me who brings PVMs to